You have anything on you?
No, I don't.
You have anything in your pockets?
No, I don't.
She just checked out by a doctor. It's been 30 minutes.
Okay. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Usted se...
Welcome to our channel, Detective Cops. Don't miss out on our amazing content. Subscribe now to stay updated.
And I mean, this is how psychological, like, things happen. Like, kids that are neglected.
On April 22nd, 2023, officers responded to a 911 call about a child left unattended in a home. The child was seen slamming the window glass, raising concern among the neighbors. When the police knocked on the door and received no response, they decided to intervene and remove the baby from the situation. However, what they discovered inside the house was far more disturbing.
I can't lie, I kind of was thinking, like, maybe they just go to the store, set code, come back, but I mean, even then, it's like,
How hard is it to take her kid?
Yeah, the kid's eating, I mean, you're leaving him there, he's probably like 1 or 2, and I'm pregnant, and I babysit, so I'm like, I couldn't imagine leaving somebody else's kid, 2 years old, or my own kid.
Yeah, no kidding.
The officer was deeply unsettled by the baby's condition, but took immediate action, cleaning the child as best as he could while waiting for EMS to arrive.
He just found probably a 1-year-old by himself inside of a house that is horrendously bad. Parents left about 20 minutes ago, locked him inside the house by himself, took off, neighbors saw him beating on the window, and he's in not great shape. The kid's not in good shape. But as soon as we find these parents, they are going to prison.
The situation was beyond what he could handle alone, and his frustration was evident as he relayed the details to his sergeant.
I got little patience with this one, dude.
What?
Little kid is in the window, banging on the window of 47. He's got a plate of food in front of him. The amount of flies in this room, in this window, is ridiculous. It makes you think there's a dead body in this house.
Where's the child?
He's in my front row seat right now. Doors are locked. We were able to push the window open, and he's just sitting there, so we scooped him up real quick. We're cleaning him. He's covered in either or.
Did you take pictures?
I did.
Okay.
We have EMS coming to check him out right now. He's got like either a on his leg or really bad infected or something. He's super dirty. Super dirty.
Is there anybody else inside?
We need to clear the house. So I'm gonna go through the window, and then I'll go through the window and come through the door. How many people live here, guys? Just 2? There's 2 people here?
Yeah.
How big is this dog?
It's a pretty good sized boxer.
Is he mean?
Trevor, let me call you back. I don't know. I don't interact with him at all.
I don't think the dog's
Let me call you back.
I've been out here a few times when he was out here, but I can't say for sure.
Actually going into this area and
The state of the child's room was appalling, raising serious questions about how the parents could leave their baby in such a neglected environment.
For Long Beach Police Department, if you're inside, make yourself known.
Are there usually this many flies around here?
No, they let their dog shit over here closer to my front door, so I scoop it. I even was nice enough.
No, but I mean, is there usually this many flies?
Damn it.
No, but I mean,
Dustin. Hey, Dustin. No, Dustin.
Yeah.
Grab my axe.
What?
The door's locked.
What do you mean the door's locked?
The interior, the kid was locked inside his room.
got it locked from the inside?
Yeah. Can you grab my axe, please?
Just come out here. We'll kick the front door.
And how many? Is there any other kids here?
No.
The kid was locked in the room.
What's up?
I'm pissed, dude. Talk to him.
Right.
I'm gonna grab it just for when you're ready.
Neighbors called in, said that mom and dad left the kid at home alone.
In 147?
Yeah.
So who's going to be...
There's a ridiculous amount of insect activity. There's flies everywhere. There's flies all over him. He's got all over him.
Smell anything?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, I need somebody to stay with him,
Okay.
and if they start taking clothes off and you see injuries or anything suspicious, we need a photograph.
Do you want me to stay with him? Or
I guess somebody else over. Hey,
George.
We're gonna go change
In
him.
the back of the truck.
we're going with you.
Okay. Hi, baby. You need a poop. Feel it. Like right here.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's okay.
While medics attended to the baby, another team of officers entered the house to check on the pets and investigate further.
Fat guy in a little space here.
Where'd that food go?
It's out here.
Okay.
Is there a head on that one? Yeah, just pull from right there. There we go. And we can unlock it and then put it back. There you go. He's got it.
Police department, if you're in here, make yourself known. Police department.
They found a home in utter disarray, filthy rooms, clutter everywhere, and no signs of recent cleaning. The lack of hygiene suggested the house hadn't been cleaned in months.
See a f***ing wallet or an ID or a purse laying around?
The door there.
So what?
Most cases, the parents will probably face some sort of criminal action.
Yeah. Have they came back yet? Like,
No.
no? I didn't know if maybe they got like stopped
No.
out there.
Although the police couldn't find any identification, one officer discovered a pill and a letter that revealed the parents' names.
10-4 copy and name. First name Tyler, Tyler.
He soon noticed some puppies lying in a container who did not look well tended.
Oh, we got a little puppy in here? Hi. Oh, we got a bunch of little puppies in here.
One 24 copy, another name.
I'm just curious when they're gonna come back. Like,
So, do y'all stay here until they do come back, or how does that? I've never seen them gone this long. Like, they do leave quite frequently, but, and you know, the mom, they do only have one car, so sometimes it's hard to tell if the mom is there or if she went with him, but if you see them both leaving.
Given the baby's poor condition, the medics advised taking him to the hospital immediately, suspecting he might be suffering from more than just visible issues. Neighbors confirmed that neglect was a common occurrence in this household, and the baby's condition reflected the parents' continuous disregard for his well-being.
they left him with the food. Like, what if he choked?
And the food was covered in flies.
Where are you going that you can't take your kid? Like, and I mean, this is how psychological, like, things happen. Like, kids that are neglected like this.
You would think it would be common sense.
The officers and medics made sure the child was not left alone or further neglected.
Down
That's fine.
in the rain and wash the spider out in the sun.
Hang on, guys.
All the rain and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
I mean, he's a little thick. He's definitely thick, but he's just, I don't know. He's definitely not being taken care of.
No, he's got the bow legs, he's got an abdomen. I mean, he's chunky.
You used to see, so there was a bowl. It had old stale cold French fries, a chicken tender, like a old McDonald's chicken nugget, on top of some gummy bears, and then there was like rice on top of all of it, and then bacon, like a strip of bacon, and it was covered in flies. And he's just sitting there, just eating out of it, banging on the window, locked in his bedroom.
Unbeknownst to me, there's some puppies right here.
Oh,
I didn't see those the first time.
hi.
They look better taken care of than the child.
Oh, you guys are so cute. He's sleeping. One's stuck underneath the blanket.
Yeah, little white one. As a just general uncleanliness,
Yeah.
nastiness. You can tell that kid's been sitting in there with dirty, nasty diapers or diarrhea-filled diapers. This is obviously their room.
Hi,
There's
Papa.
like food and stuff stacked up and they're sitting there.
Hi, Papa.
This is the room the kid was in. So it's just the doorknob.
Was locked on from the outside?
Yeah, the doorknob.
So they had the...
So feces
So it was-
on the inside of the door. Yeah, that. And then another one just sitting down there.
Oh my gosh.
And then this is where he was. And he all over the wall and curtains. I don't know what this is about. I tried to open this and I feel like it's all going to fly out on me. Yeah, they're an hour out.
Okay. Got food. Okay.
Food.
Nope.
Yeah, look at that. That is all.
Yeah.
They've just been sitting them in. Because that's the same color as his diapers. All this medication, I took it as the picture. So that's the only one that's open of this side. That's not open.
Okay.
This one might be open. This one I don't even think has been opened. I don't know how you're going to get a 2-year-old to take pills, but
Oh well, that was going to be my next question. Is
I don't know.
How is? Usually it's a liquid that they prescribe.
One of those is a chewable tablet.
Okay.
But the rest are all pills.
And he was transported to the hospital while the police began searching for his parents. It was later confirmed that the baby had a severe double ear infection, an untreated upper respiratory infection, and signs of malnutrition.
He went to meet the deputy real quick.
Alright, talk to me.
Oh.
The parents arrived at the medical center 5 hours after abandoning their child and were promptly arrested. Both were only 21 years old.
Hey, Diamond? Is it Diamond and Tyler? All right, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
I'm Diamond.
You're Diamond? Oh, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Drop that. You and Tyler both are under arrest for aggravated child abuse, aggravated child neglect, and multiple other charges forthcoming. Do you have any questions? Your child is going to be remanded into the custody of DCF pending a investigation and a family member to go and check him out. He's got a knife.
I do. I saw it.
Do you have anything in your pockets? Anything that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me? All right? Before either one of you say a word, I'm going to read both of you your rights, okay? You both have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. But we can go that way, right there. Straight out that way. Let's go. You have anything on you?
No, I don't.
You have anything in your pockets?
No, I don't.
All right, go in there and have a seat. Hey, can you sit right here? I got to go in and grab my laptop and stuff.
Throw this stuff in your front seat.
Yeah.
Are you bleeding somewhere? Is that paint? What is it?
That was a pen that broke in my pocket.
Okay.
Carpentry.
Not bleeding?
No, sir. In front?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, I don't want to drive. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, buddy. I think your ride is here. Yeah? Yeah? See you, little while. Right it in here. Now go in here and turn to the left. Turn to the left. Stand in the doorway. Alright, I'm going to take these cups off of you. I need any kind of jewelry you have on. Your necklaces, your bracelets, your earrings, any kind of piercings, all of that has to come out. You understand? Take this.
Stand up. We'll walk towards that officer. Actually, stand there. Stand there.
A torch. When I was at work, I put it down.
It's not ringworm?
No.
I understand. I'm gonna hold on to it, okay?
During questioning, the parents attempted to explain their actions.
Okay. Tyler, do you know why you're here right now?
I do.
Can you tell me why you're here?
Here because bad decision. Leaving my son at home for about 3 hours.
Can you tell me why you guys left him at home?
My dog within the past 2 weeks gave birth to 13 puppies, and we were thinking we were ready for it since we had our son, and it was gotta be close, but she ate one, and then we were so stressed about it. It was like, we can't leave her alone. We have to be this routine. And so for about 3 weeks now, and she's been inside all day, every day. Well, I'm on work, I come home, I take over so she can pass out. We're just back and forth, so we need to get out. And we talked to some people, like, can you come get Adrian? No, my stepfather, or ex, he's my father figure. He went to Talladega, NASCAR, and my mother's home is in a spot where he can go hang out.
Despite the mother's tears, her remorse seemed insincere, as neighbors indicated this wasn't the first time they had abandoned their child.
How old is your son?
He's 2. And I am aware that was stupid, and I have never done that before.
I was going to ask if you've done that before.
I've never done that before.
Okay.
Nobody was wanting to take him. I didn't want to take him out. It was.
Why didn't you want to take him out? Let me ask you. I have a kid of my own, so I understand that toddlers are a lot to handle. But why didn't you want to take him out with you?
We're going to pick up her sister. Might as well just, get him his medicine, get him his neb, get him fed. I mean, we were up since 6 in the morning getting ready, and I thought he could just take a nap. Like, we were driving and we were waiting in traffic, and we debated. We sat there, talked to each other. Maybe we should wait another weekend, but we have stuff to do.
Is he capable of contacting emergency services if he needs it? Does he know how to use a phone or Alexa or some type of device to contact you or emergency services if something happens?
No.
Did you leave something with him, like a device to be able to reach you or anybody else if something happens? I did notice that the door handle on the door was locked from the outside in his bedroom.
Yes.
Did you lock him in before you left?
We did. Yeah, he comes out in the middle of the night. We had to switch it. I was having a hard time before, but because at first we would just put that baby cage. We had one in the kitchen, a wooden one, but he just ended up taking it down at like 2 in the morning, so we ended up just switching it around.
It was really hot outside, and last time we took him, he got hot. We had to leave early, and he was crying and screaming, and he got tired, and we couldn't do anything, and nobody was willing to take him.
Okay.
So we thought we could leave him for a bit, and it was my fault that we left him because I suggested that we left him.
The father's explanation did little to justify the neglectful state in which their baby had been found.
Tyler tried turning around twice. He did. It was my fault. He tried turning around twice and said, "No, let's just go back home. Like, this is stupid." And I said, "I know, but we're not gonna get another day out."
What is he diagnosed with?
Cystic fibrosis.
When's the last time he's had his medication?
He had his medication this morning. And we had breakfast. He has to have the Percy before every meal.
Percy? That's what it's called? Okay.
I noticed he had like some bites on him.
Yeah.
Some bite
Yeah,
marks.
we were outside. There's lots of mosquitoes. I got a weed eater on the front from my coworker because there's just bugs everywhere and there's little prickly. So
Why did you guys make the decision to leave him instead of taking him?
well, when we take him, when we go places, he can't end up, just touching anything. And it's easier to take him to like Walmart when we go out because we have to go every other day. We're just not too constant. It's usually a couple times a week. We're out front, we're cleaning the car, she's coming back and forth taking my Tupperware from lunches back inside, and he just didn't want to go. I cleaned his seat out, and I was like, we can get ready to go, and we waited a whole hour on the way back to around 1:20 because, we weren't going to wait any longer.
With the father mentioning that the baby had cystic fibrosis, which made breathing and digestion difficult.
Yeah, on an off chance, my mother and I had 2 half pieces that made what he's got, which ends up lining most of his organs with thick mucus, making it hard for him to digest and produce enzymes to get what he needs from the food. So if he doesn't have those little pills, it will just run straight through him. It'll come out in diarrhea. he can eat normally. It's just everything he eats, he needs to have that. And the nebulizer, depending on which one you get him, Pulmozyme saline solution. I can't. It's a long one, but there's one in the fridge in the door.
Okay.
It's a long name, and each one has its own purpose to help with either clearing his lungs, and then there's the chest vibrator shoot that like pumps air.
Okay.
So you put that vest on, and you do them at the same time, and it helps get things out.
Does it loosen it up?
Yeah. Most of the time it won't come out. And when he was younger, a lot of stuff came out, but as he got older, it usually just follows it. So.
Well, I noticed when we went in there that there was like a mound of diapers that were like on a changing table, and then there was like a diarrhea diaper that was underneath like a bookshelf.
Yeah, he strips.
Okay.
That's the diaper underneath the pile was mainly her because we used to have this thing. It like compress all the diapers in it, and then you cinch them up. Yeah. And it becomes some long thing, but it was disgusting. That I couldn't do it. We had flies, and we still kind of do actually, but it produced them. So I got angry and tossed that thing, and so now she just kind of stacks them, and then I take them out when it comes too much. But
do you guys have flies in the house?
Yeah. There were that container wasn't all that great. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it just ended up being bad when we leave windows open. There's flies outside, and they come in, and they started out as 1, 2, and then it became a lot worse. They'll attract to anything that you have.
They claimed they had left the baby alone because they needed time.
What did you guys do while you were away from the house?
We went to the store, just to hang out. We had to walk our way. We walked, we ate, and then we were heading on our way back when we got a phone call from her father saying, "You need to go, talk to some cops and go see your son. You guys up explaining to me why."
He has an upper respiratory infection and a double ear infection.
We know about, his respiratory problem. That's why he has one in the fridge that's supposed to be helping with that.
Okay.
Now the ear infection, I haven't been using Q-tips on him, so I thought that's what caused infections. You put a Q-tip and it causes damage to your eardrum infection.
No, I'm no doctor, believe me, but that's what the doctor provided me. The information the doctor provided me was that he had a double ear infection and an upper respiratory infection.
Yes, he's had that for a bit. We went to he has a monthly appointment.
Okay.
Every month we go, and then he has a checkup. They swab his throat. They check up on him, just ask how the medication has been treating him, and we give him a diagnosis of just like, this has been working.
Ultimately, both parents were charged with aggravated child abuse and child neglect, charges that could have resulted in up to 35 years in prison. However, court records show that they received only probation, a sentence many might consider far too lenient given the severity of the child's suffering. Unfortunately, the court and police records do not clarify what arrangements were made for the child's custody following the trial.
Hey, hold, stop.
My baby.
On May 11th, 2024, a woman noticed a 3-year-old girl trapped in the back of an SUV and immediately called 911. The child was sweating heavily and had turned red from the heat. Her father had forgotten she was in the vehicle and had gone into a nearby store. Officers responded swiftly to the call.
You okay?
We didn't find the parents yet. They left there in here. In the car with the car.
Oh.
These 2 young people, I got their names. We're going to find them. They found her in the car when they pulled up.
She's sweating pretty good?
See her cheeks?
Yeah, okay. Hi. Hi. What's Poppy's name? Papa. Okay. Do you know what he's wearing? You have clothes? What do you? It's okay. What?
Here, have a sip. Have a sip. It's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. Oh, I'm sorry. Just breathe. Blow your nose.
Do you know Poppy's name?
Her cheeks is not as red as they were.
What's Daddy's name?
She was in this car.
Where's Poppy's name?
She was in this car with the windows up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right. No. Sweetie, come with me. Yeah, it's okay.
No, we found her.
It's okay. Yeah, so see. Poppy went inside there? Inside there? Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So. Can we go sit down? No. What do you guys think you want to do?
You want to check it out?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
She's Spanish? Oh. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Papi.
¿Dónde está papi? ¿Adentro? Ok.
Sí, adentro.
¿Cómo se llama papi?
Raúl.
Okay. ¿Cuántos años tiene? Te voy a chequear rápido, ¿ok? Todo está bien, ¿ok?
Are you able to check the cameras and see?
I have someone doing it.
Oh, they're doing it already for us?
Yeah, she said she's going to call me back.
I don't want to announce them yet. I want to see while they're checking around how long it's going to take the police to come out here.
Okay.
This girl will be gone by now.
Which car?
You've been out here for what? 10 minutes?
Which car was she in?
The red one.
The red one?
And as they were investigating the SUV, the father returned to the scene.
I'm hot right now.
How did the doors relock? She opened the door. Oh. Good. Maybe they'll come out. Make sure you know other kids in here. I forgot. When they said that was another kid in here and we didn't look, oh my God.
Did you get a kind of statement or anything right now, or?
Yeah, those two that went inside, I got their number and they're gonna come back out. They wanted to shout.
Okay.
Basically, they said they pulled up in this truck.
Yeah. And
the black dude was driving, and the white girl was in the back.
That's it's 93 degrees out right now.
I've been out here for about 10 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long he's still not here.
Okay. Yeah.
I've literally been out here about 10 minutes.
I want to keep his car blocked in so he doesn't go anywhere. Hey, hold, stop.
My baby.
She's fine. Why'd you leave her in the car? Come here. Why'd you leave her in the car?
It's funny. 811. Mira aquí mi carro.
Bro, you guys coming over here now with the black hat on.
Yeah, 1012, I believe. Oh. Hey. I'm gonna need someone to translate for me in Spanish.
Puede ser que usted lo
Sir, it's not a request. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Llame a la esposa para que venga la niña.
Okay. Put him on, please.
Thank you guys for helping her out.
So what happened this afternoon?
So we pulled into this parking spot, and when we pulled in, the car alarm was going off, but then it stopped. And so naturally that made Tajay look over, and he seen like a head moving. Initially I was like, oh, it's a dog.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, that's a kid. So I got out of the car and I peeked my head in there, made sure that nobody else was in there, and it was a kid. And so he got out and went in to the, I don't know, the store, like the cart lady. I'm not sure who it was. I stayed with the kid and I was talking to her through the car because I didn't want to just open the car door until there was people around. I was like, are you okay? And she was saying no. She was crying, and I was like, do you want me to open the door? And she said yes. So I called Tajay, and then he was walking out with the girl, and then once Tajay and the girl from Sam's Club were here, I opened the door, I picked her up out of the car. She was very flushed. She looked like she'd been in there for a while. Bawling her eyes out. She didn't speak English. All she could really say was Papa. So it was hard to understand or get her, but they then called inside. We're looking for him, and I stayed out here with her and gave her my water and helping her just
The father explained to the police that he had been shopping for Mother's Day, and in his focus on remembering what he needed to buy, completely forgot that his daughter was in the back seat.
All right, let me let this lady out.
Que se me quedó la niña dentro del carro y me están deteniendo aquí. Estoy en el stand, ven para acá corriendo. Llama a una y dale que está despierto. Dale, no tiene nada, niña, no tiene nada, no te preocupes.
Yeah.
Fueron 2 minutos.
Is there any way you guys can pull up like 10 feet?
Yeah. Get out or?
We could all just go in for just a second. Go, sit down.
Mi coche, la llave del coche.
I've got your keys. Sit over here. It's okay. You okay? You okay?
Okay. My baby, my life.
Okay.
No tengo antecedentes, no tengo una multa.
I don't speak Spanish, so just uno. All right, just stay here, okay? Stay.
Sí, no problema.
Thanks.
And she was standing up. Like her car seat's here, but she was standing up.
So she wasn't in the car seat.
No.
She was.
And every door was locked except this one. So I'm assuming she was trying to open the door to get out. And that's why the car alarm was going off when we pulled in. Now, this is all speculation, obviously.
Okay.
But that's why it was going off. And so then I was like, are you okay? And she was like, no. And we were talking through the car until somebody else was close. And then I opened the door.
Was she crying at that point? Do you remember? Okay.
Yep.
How long?
She was in the car for 31 minutes.
Any idea? Do they teach you like how fast those cars get hot? I mean, like if it's. I mean, it's like 92 now. I mean, she's in there for. Okay.
It's gonna be over 100 in there. Yeah, if it's 92 out here, it's definitely over 100.
Experts warn that even 15 minutes inside a closed car can be life-threatening. Officers noted that the child had been trapped for 31 minutes.
All right, so when you opened the door, can you tell me again how was she sweating and what she looked like?
Yeah, her hair was like all stuck to her face because obviously she was sweating, snot running down her face, cheeks bright red.
Okay.
And then I picked her up out of the car and then we sat down. I gave her my water. But it was very, very, very hot. We were all sweating.
Do you know how Sergeant McIntosh was notified by any chance? Did someone go run and get him?
Yeah,
or?
Tajay tried to go up to his car, but his tints were too dark and he didn't want to be like peeking in a cop car. So then he went to the cart girl and then she walked
She radioed, okay.
and was like, hey, where are you? And then he pulled up. Okay. Nope, just the fact that when you said I already had her out of the car, I didn't have her out of the car until Tajay and the clerk were here.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to just, if say for some reason the dad came out and was like, why are you taking my daughter out of my car? I just, you know how that goes.
I understand.
So until they were here, I didn't take her out, but then we all took her out together.
In your opinion, do you think she needs to be checked by a doctor, or what do you think?
No, her vitals are all good. She's fine. She's alert. She's not sweating, not like that.
The child's mother arrived shortly after and was given custody of the girl.
Now I am. Okay. Su esposo, el padre de su niño, o niña, is a girl? Yo acabo de llegar.
Sí.
Estaba dentro de Sam's Club.
¿Y la niña dentro?
Y la niña dentro del carro. Parece a lo mejor se lo olvidó, no sé qué es si él a lo mejor está pasando algo.
No, se lo tiene que haber olvidado. ¿Okay? Él siempre viene con y la niña no le pasa nada.
The girl's okay? She's okay. Está bien la niña.
¿Puedo verla?
Like her cheeks are real red.
¿Puedo verla?
Can she see it? Yeah.
So ask mom if she feels more comfortable if she gets checked out by a doctor, because it's been 30 minutes.
Okay. ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Usted se sentiría mejor si la llevan al hospital para que un doctor la vea?
¿Te sientes bien, mami? ¿Sí? ¿No te sientes no te afecta el aire ni nada?
Where's mom's car?
¿No?
¿Dónde está su carro?
No, un amigo me trajo.
¿Un amigo lo trajo? ¿Y el carro tuyo?
Está aquí, mi amigo.
No, mom got brought by a friend.
Okay. Tell mom to go in the car and with the AC and get her cooled off.
Okay.
And then we'll get this thing.
It's ladies, huh? Ladies.
The car's over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Or go take her in the AC and get her in the car.
Vamos acá. Sí, tráigala. Él quiere saber qué pasó desde el comienzo.
No, yo llegué y me fui a un plato de hielo, pero ya la bajé y no la dejé intencionalmente, ¿me entiendes? Cuando me doy cuenta, he ido corriendo, he pasado 15 minutos corriendo de la niña, ¿me entiendes? No fue una cosa como es un error humano, no yo la dejé por...
¿No te acuerdas como a qué hora llegaste?
No, jefe, no. Yo estoy ahora mismo no pasó mucho por entrar, no.
Entonces tú llegaste aquí, saliste del carro, se te olvidó que la niña estaba en el carro, entraste a Sam's Club, hiciste lo que hiciste adentro, ¿y qué pasó? ¿Alguien te vino a buscar?
No, yo salí corriendo, la niña, pensé,
¿Cómo cuánto tiempo pasó cuando te fijaste?
No sé si el jefe,
¿No sabes?
15 minutos,
15 minutos.
Reacciono más o menos, digo, ay, la niña, yo vengo corriendo, y ahí no sé, no la veo en el carro, no la tienen, me pensé, oficial, vaya como padre, si usted es padre,
yo no
estoy contento, bueno, que un día será, o sobrino, que la niña está bien, eso es una cosa, es un pedazo tuyo, y vaya, me siento más mal yo, pues no sé, cómo explicarlo.
Yeah.
Yo no tengo problema, no tengo un ticket, yo no tengo nada.
No, yo no estoy, yo solo estoy aquí porque él no habla español. Yo estoy en una área completamente diferente, vine aquí corriendo para ayudarlo.
Me detienen,
Eso lo va a decidir él.
Puedo explicarle, mira la foto, my baby. Dice ser mi princesa, mi todo, salí como un loco. No fue, yo la dejé, ¿me entiendes? Yo dije, no, 2 minutos, no.
Yeah.
Un error humano.
Basically, he said that he got here, he got out of the car, he went inside. You know, he did some shopping for, I don't know, he thinks maybe about 15 minutes before he realized, oh, damn, I got the girl in the car. Yeah. He ran back out. ¿Viste las luces de qué? ¿De policía o de la ambulancia?
No, la ambulancia, ya.
He said he came out, he was like running out, and he saw the ambulance lights.
Yo iba corriendo como un loco.
Does he know where he last saw her? ¿Tú no estabas tomando hoy ni nada?
No.
¿Tú estabas perdido? O sea, muchas cosas en tu cabeza.
Me levanté cansado, y ya. My baby.
¿Un error?
No tengo excusa. Es un error. Mi error lo reconozco. ¿Entiendes? No tengo excusa, ¿no? La cerveza la estaba comprando ahora.
Considering the father's statement and the seriousness of the situation, officers arrested him and took him to jail.
See if he wants to put stuff in his hat. You want to take the hat? Ponlo de tu gorra.
Hazle esta ley ahí.
Ya. ¿La pulsera? ¿De dónde son?
De Cuba.
¿De Cuba?
No, mi hermano, eso, mira, está hablando. Tú piensas no te va a pasar hasta que te pase. Menos mal que la niña no vea.
Él quiere dejarte saber por el futuro que trates de acordarte que los niños se pueden morir dentro de minutos con este calor que hace, man. Ayer mismo respondí una llamada en el hospital donde la mamá dejó al niño en el carro, pero ella salió del carro, la puerta se enllavó y ella fue a abrir la parte de atrás del carro para sacar el
ID me lo dieron a mí, creo.
Sí. Ahí te vas a sentar. Y te voy a poner el cinturón. No te preocupes, esto no significa nada.
Estoy en lío de recibir la residencia, todo. Aparte,
no, esto no te va a afectar.
Estoy contento porque lo principal es que mi niña está bien, ¿me entiendes? Sí. Vaya, a mí como si lo que pasa conmigo no me interesa, ¿me entiendes? Lo principal, gracias a ustedes, le quiero dar las gracias. Actuaron rápido.
Esto no te va a afectar, no te preocupes. Porque realmente no es criminal. Un accidente. Pero por lo que pasó, como es niña y todo eso, te tiene que llevar. Pero el juez va a decir todo. Dentro de 24 horas, probablemente mañana en la mañana lo vas a ver. ¿Ok?
Gracias.
Dale, man.
He was charged with child neglect and leaving a child unattended in a motor vehicle.
She was fighting me, and I knew I was only going to be in there for 15 minutes, and I swear to God, it was 15 minutes.
On June 3rd, 2023, dispatch received a call from a Walmart manager reporting that a woman had left her child in a car on a sweltering 91-degree summer afternoon. The car was turned off, and the woman was about to leave as the officer arrived.
About 30 minutes, bro. She was in the vehicle for 30 minutes? That was her daughter. Granddaughter. Did I call? Like, I guess who found her? You found her? Yeah. I was walking the parking lot, clearing the parking lot like I normally do. And as I passed by, I noticed I could barely see a little head over the steering wheel. Like, she wasn't even passing the window, dude. She's, like, small. And I was like, what the heck? And then, like, I kind of, like, did a little loop around the vehicle to see if there was people in the back seat. And there wasn't, and that's when I knew right away. And the vehicle wasn't on.
So we're home for her. It's because I left. She didn't have shoes. She didn't want to get down. I was only in there, I swear to God, for 15 minutes. I went to get a rake and a blower, and that's the only reason why I left her in there. I left all the windows down. She was in the shade. I know it's, I swear to God, it was...
But did you had the vehicle off?
Yes, I had the vehicle off. And I had all the windows cracked though, and I swear to God,
it still gets hot in there.
I know.
It still gets really hot in there.
I know, and I don't do this, but she was fighting me, and I knew I was only going to be in there for 15 minutes, and I swear to God, it was 15 minutes. Because I went and got 2 things, and I came right out. And I know that it's really hot, and that's why I rushed in and I rushed out. I would never leave her in there longer than that.
Is that your daughter or your granddaughter?
It's my granddaughter.
Your granddaughter?
Yeah, but I'm raising her because my daughter left her with me. My daughter's an addict, so I'm raising her. But anyway, I don't want to get there. But I know I don't do this often, and I swear to God, it was only 15 minutes. You know, and I left all the windows cracked, and she was sitting in the shade, and I understand it's still hot even if you're in the shade, but I would never leave her in there longer than 15 minutes. You know, I'm not the type that's going to go shopping in Walmart for an hour and leave my children.
Yeah, well, I mean, when people see kids inside of a vehicle,
No, I would
especially when it's hot outside.
I would report it too, to tell you the truth. I would report it too. I'm the same kind of person. I would, if I saw a baby in the car, I would definitely report it too. But I swear to God to you guys, I was less than 15 minutes in there. I went, well, dude.
I understand what your train of thought is, okay? But here's the other thing: you start getting super hot.
No, I know that. No, and that's what I was telling you.
Okay? Because she's sweating. I can see it, like her hair's matted to her head because she's been sweating so much. That's how quick you start to get.
No, I
especially here in the desert. Like it's not just legal moving for 15 minutes.
I understand.
Who knows what could happen, especially in this area too.
I understand.
So make sure you get all her names.
She told the police that her child had been arguing with her and didn't want to go into the store, so she parked in the shade with all the windows down. However, CCTV footage revealed that only 2 windows were slightly cracked, and the vehicle was not parked in the shade, as she claimed.
Well, I didn't want to approach the little girl, and then, because she had a phone on her, I didn't want her to dial 911 on me. So I was, like, kind of adamant about, like, approaching her, because she had a phone on her, so I was like, well, she should be able to call her grandma.
Did fire give her medical attention? Or they checked on her? Or?
No, they didn't even do nothing. No. Like, they were right here, parked like the grocery entrance, and I told them, hey, we got a kid. Knocked over there, they pulled up. That's when their grandma pulled up.
Okay.
And I believe they told this manager that, because the parent was here, she's okay.
Okay.
They didn't maybe check her or anything.
Freaking hot outside. And she said she parked it in the shade. There is no shade there. Then after management came, that's when you approached the vehicle?
That's when I approached the vehicle closer.
And she said she was scared, or she looked scared?
She looked scared. She went from the driver's seat to the back seat and like kind of stood and sat in the corner to like get, I guess not away from us, but to get in a more secure position where she felt like her back wasn't exposed. From there, that's when the manager in the black, that's when she started approaching her. She went to the driver's side window because it was rolled down like just a little bit, and so that's when she started talking to her while I just watched to see if the parent came by.
I was only out there for a few minutes and I was already
Sweating. Me too. That's what I told him. I was like, it was really hot.
Imagine how hot it was. And the car wasn't even running. I mean, it was, windows on both sides were barely cracked. And
about how many inches do you think it was?
No less than 2.5 inches. It's like, and then when she got there, she didn't even open the door to get the girl out. To like, pull down. She literally
and
just
she
opened
just
the back.
throwing her stuff into the back.
I was just like shocked.
And she goes, I was only gone for 15 minutes. And then, well, she went from 20, then to 15, and then to 10 when she was talking to the ambulance, the guys in the ambulance.
Is that your current address?
Yes.
Standing out here, I'm already sweating. You know what I mean? How come you just didn't take her in with you?
She didn't want to go because she didn't have her shoes on. And I was going to just put her in the stroller and make her go, but I knew I was only going to be in there for 15 minutes. But, I mean, I totally could relate. I mean, if I saw a baby in the car, I would report it too.
Is the car running?
No. I just had all the windows cracked. I mean, I rolled them up now because I had the cooler on, but I had all the windows cracked and she was in the shade. But I mean, either way, I know it gets hot. There's no excuse. I'm not trying to make excuses because I don't do it. But I did it today, and now I know why I don't do it. Because I don't want to have 10 cops in the parking lot. And I don't want to go to jail.
And even on top of that, all the vagrants here, all the vagrants in this area.
I mean, I do lock her in.
But they'll break a window.
Break a window. A lot of them are sex offenders as well.
Right.
What?
You good?
You're her caregiver?
Yeah. I've had her. My daughter dropped her off when she was 6 months old. Because my daughter's an addict. So she left her with me when she was 6 months old.
Several witnesses confirmed that the woman had been inside the store for 30 minutes before returning to her car. Given these facts, the officer reported the incident to the Child, Youth, and Families Department, CYFD.
Given that it's 88 degrees out here, it's hot. All right. My AC unit doesn't work right now. It's hot. Alright. You know, if we would have found her the way we did and you weren't there yet, we would have broken your window for sure. I don't think you want that. So right now we're going to call CYFD. Alright, we're gonna make a Sky report and obviously tell them of the incident that occurred. Okay? So they'll probably do a welfare check, stuff like that. So you went into the store about 15 minutes. You left the vehicle wasn't running. The window was cracked.
All 4 windows.
All 4 windows were cracked. About how much?
Oh, just get all our information. You have to call the Sky report.
Okay.
Just did you explain to her that if we would have gotten here sooner, we probably would have broke her window to get out?
No, I didn't.
Because I mean, that was honestly as soon as you got here, you found her like that. That's what I was gonna tell you to do.
Yeah.
So.
You good, bro?
We're gonna try to go enter in that evidence now. What evidence? Blue pill.
And the woman was charged with child abandonment. What did you think of our video? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.